lot, and not even necessarily like I was being like ignorant or not noticing. It was more like out of the blue kind of things. There are two things you can do. You can either open yourself up further or you can shut off. And I decided at a certain point that I wasn't going to shut off, because a lot of people get their heart broken and then they never want to, you know, they get scared of getting their heart broken again. And so I just like have been working, you know, in the last like 2 years to like open myself up and just not be afraid of like being hurt again, because it is scary. And any relationship, even a friendship or like a relationship with your family or whatever, if somebody hurts you, it's really hard to like open up. It's much easier to shut down. So I think like actively saying, these are my options, I can shut down or I can open up, and being like, opening up is going to potentially hurt a lot, but that's what life is about, is to feel things, and you only get so much time to feel, so feel the fuck out of it, you know?
I feel better in the dark, I feel better when the lights are off, I feel better in the dark, I feel better, 'cause everything feels good when you come around. Feels just like it should when you come around. I feel better.
The relationship that I have specifically for an individual that like I was expecting to be loved by, someone who's been in my life for years and years, since I was a kid. And what I realized, you know, if I can't, or if that person does not want to spend time with me or doesn't love me the way that I love them, it's just like, it's okay to feel that from other people that I meet in the future, like the band.
Totally.
Definitely I feel, you know, the void has been filled with people that I've either in the band or the people that I've met through the band, and it's just it's okay to not be loved by everyone. Like it sucks, it really does, because I grew up a lot with that certain person that I did not either.
Wasn't in your life.
Yeah, wasn't in my life. Was in my life at a certain point, and then just kind of didn't pay much attention to me, and you know, it should have been a little bit more, but it's fine.
I got to a point where I was alone for like 2 years, and then somebody like had been in my life for like 3 years, and but we were always friends, and I always really liked that person, but I was afraid. Obviously, it's terrifying, and I kind of, once that person told me that they liked me as well, I was like at a point where I had liked that person for so long, so I was like, I can't let this walk away, you know, like I can't. So it kind of forced me to be like, you know what, I gotta open up right now because I've wanted this, you know. But and I was kind of like nudged into opening up, I guess, because I didn't want to like lose somebody that I never even had. And I'm the type of person that craves to feel anything. Like as horrible as feeling is, it's like so powerful, and we use it so much. Like I use it every day to do everything I do, and I think like feeling really intensely is huge. It's fuel. It's like everything. Like that's, I think we always tell people that's what like the band's about too, is not being afraid of your emotions, because feeling shit is like what makes you human and what can make you superhuman, you know. Music is just like the reason that I feel like I have the most drive to make music, is because I want so desperately to make people feel how I feel at a certain point. So like if somebody breaks my heart, I'm gonna go sit in my room and I'm gonna write the saddest song ever, and all I can think about is I want them to hear it, you know. I want them to hear that and feel like I do, you know. So yeah, absolutely, it affects everything. I mean that's what music is. It's expression of a feeling, you know. I put everything I have into what I do. And it really is my only like outlet, I would say, but I think like I'm learning to put it other places. It's just harder for me, because when I'm upset, I get really upset. I feel a lot. I feel very heavy, and I don't know. I mean, he like runs, and I've done that as well. Like if I am feeling super depressed, I'll like run or work out or something. But music is pretty much the only thing. Or I'll write like poetry, or like write shit down. Like I'll write in my phone. I'll just write something. Like if I have something to say to someone, or I'm feeling irrational and I just want to yell at someone, or confess something to someone, I'll type it in my phone. and with the thought in my head, like, I'm gonna send this in a text message, and I won't, you know, but I'll type everything out, like, I would, and get it off of me, you know. I don't know, what do you?
Yeah, I would say still music is what I use most, still as an outlet, and running, just basically keeping myself busy too. Oh, that distracts me. I mean, it works for me, not everyone, but just doing things that.
Yeah, but you can't be distracted forever, and you
Yeah,
have
I
to
know,
feel
but
that shit.
I like to be busy. Like, I'd
Yeah.
rather be busy and overwhelmed than like have time to think about something that's just eating away at me.
For sure. Hey, we're Lane. We're talking to Highlark, and we just put out a record on the 26th called the Black Hills EP, and check it out.